Okay, a very good evening, everyone. Today we are going to record our video week 9. Okay, so this is Ong Jin Yi, Chua Chu Peng Joy, Taiwan Chin, Gan Zijan, CK Su, not Danson, Ong Chin Young. My name is Nisa, and this is Tanja Chi. So we are going to start our reading now. So last week we talked about the themes and our topic, and we've chosen one, which is
appearance versus personality.
You guys forgot it probably. Okay. Okay. So this week we are going to discuss the details in the topic that we chose. So, anyone wants to start?
So, in my opinion, maybe if you ask the people appearance versus reality versus personality, what you think is which one is more important? Most of the people will say personality, but the one is wrong. In reality, appearance is more important than personality. For example, when first time you saw a person, you met a person, like if he or she is very beautiful, and you feel like I will talk to her at the second time. If the person you meet is not really have a good looking, and maybe you will talk to her for the second time. That's in my opinion.
Do you ever do that?
No. People do that for me.
I think obviously you can see that Gan is a very shallow-minded person because he focuses on person's
What I said just now is the reality of this course today.
But actually I agree with him totally.
Because of the same experience.
But somehow I think it's the different perspective between men, boys and girls, because I don't think we will from my opinion, when I see a handsome guy, I will not want to talk to him so badly, because I think this is the difference between male and female, I guess.
No.
So I think appearance is not everything, because if a good-looking guy approached me but he's stupid, I will not entertain him anymore.
Entertain him.
But I think I will stand with Gan's point because people tend to notice the appearance at the first time. For example, before you know the person, when you first meet the girl or the boy, what you see is their appearance. And there's a research in US that show that a good-looking guy tends to date any girl more easily. And then, yeah, I always tell the girl, just a girl, okay. So I think in reality, people will look at the appearance first before they go for personality. So I think most of the people will say that personality is more important. Yes, I have the same thought as well, but I do not deny that people will look at the appearance and judge the people before they go further understanding about the person. There's a good say about these two. The appearance and the personality, which is a beautiful appearance lasts for a few decades, and a beautiful personality lasts for a lifetime.
Can you just make that up? I think someone became a bit of a poet here. Okay, what about Jimmy? What's your opinion?
For me, I partially agree with
No, you have to totally agree.
partially. Because, like Ong say, we first meet the person, we will look at he or her appearance, and this his or her appearance will bring us some perception like the girl is very beautiful and she always smile, and we will think that she's good person. But the personality of the girls we do not may be opposite. Yes, this is. So how about Judge?
Okay, in my opinion, I agree with what Gan and Ong say. Although we have been taught to do not judge a book by its cover, but actually we always judge a person from his or her appearance before we go before we really go to understand and know them well. For example, in a relationship, if a person don't have a good looking face, would you go to approach him in the first place? Even though his personality he will be a well-mannered guy or girl, but will you go to approach him in the first place if he don't have a good looking appearance?
That's why
That's definitely we will have an answer in our heart, right? We always tend to believe in what we saw in the first place. If the person has a good looking appearance, we tend to become more friendly to the person, even though we don't know his or her personality in the first place. That's my opinions.
I would have to disagree with all of you because I think personality is quite the first thing I see if it's me, because you see, right, you don't meet someone and you talk to them directly. You will always like see what they do, how they react with other people before you approach them. Means like if I study people before I get to know them, I see like how they react with the person and how they react with animals or how they react with each other. So I think if the manners and their personality attracts me more than their looks, I will just go and talk to the person.
But what we mentioned just now is for the very first time, that which means that the first day you enter the university, there's thousands of guys in front of you, and there must be someone that you notice the most from the appearance. Just for example, my appearance, I'm big enough to be noticed by everyone.
Let's hear the thoughts
Our
from
teacher first.
So, in my opinion, I partially agree that appearance is not important, because although appearance is very important, yes, because appearance is like what we dress up. It's because we want other people to look at us, like you want a cool stuff, then you dress cool. So other people look at you, they will think what you want people to think, but that is just the appearance now. So appearance is important, not only in like communication, also like in workplace. Why we want to wear a tie to go for interview? It's all appearance, right? You can't wear a slipper to go inside. Yeah, you can say that my personality is better than appearance. That it depends on the situation now. But the personality, what is important, because personality is like how you treated other people for a long time, like your friend. When people stay around you, is because they can communicate with you, and that's how personality builds you.
So I think in your term of appearance, it doesn't mean your facial looks or how your body looks. It's how you dress up, how you show yourself to the world.
I think we can give a definition to appearance. Natural appearance means that your features of your face, your body. But then later on, if you still look
not so nice.
not so nice, That is your problem. That is not your appearance, your
Wait, I
natural.
think we are slightly out of topic because initially we bring us up this topic is because we want to discuss it's not about not in terms of relationship or what we want to say when we apply for a job. So
So we
yeah.
are specifically into one section.
Yeah, I think it's better because I think why we want to discuss this is because we want to discuss about humanity. Because of course, in a relationship, appearance may be one of the main. Yeah, maybe. So I think we are slightly off topic because we want to bring up the awareness about people. Like what we can see from here, majority of us actually agree on appearance is not important. So what about in the field of work? So is that fair to those who are not so good looking but have a strong personality that can work not to get a job? So I think we can focus on that.
So our scope basically is about what do you need during job interview?
You can
Which
do
one
that.
come first? Appearance or personality? So if we have narrowed down our scope this view, and then I think maybe some of our idea will be changed based on the situation, rather than as now we all prioritize upon the appearance.
So are we all agreeing on this matter?
But if personality, we need to have a further understanding of a person, then we only know how the person is.
That's why they have job interview.
They have,
applicants.
that's
We
why
have
they need interview.
internship, we have so we have decided on appearance versus reality in the real world, not the relationship kind of thing. Okay, because the relationship kind of thing is quite subjective.
Yeah, it's true.
And a bit sensitive. Okay. So
Okay, let's talk about in the real world, mainly on the competition aspect.
okay, wait. So who's here has been into job interviews?
Like scholarship.
Scholarship interviews?
Job interview.
Okay, so
Anything else?
how would you get yourself ready? Do you wear the same clothes you wear, or you wear formal just for that interview?
Actually, that time I go for interviews. I really go for simple interviews but that time I cannot get a job because they want a long term. But we only got a short term holiday. But that day we only wear collar t-shirt, of course, and then jeans and cup shoes, of course. Yeah, because there's a quite big
I think for no matter it's job interview or any formal interview, the first thing they will look is your appearance, which include your dress code, your and your appearance as well. Whether you shape your start or not. So this is the appearance they need. And then once you have passed their requirement for the appearance, then they will further analyze your personality during the interview. But that is the must for the applicant in order to succeed in the interview.
What if we make the definition of appearance more precise rather than how they dress? What if we say it's their body features? I mean more, okay, for example, don't get offense, fat and skinny. So people may got some wrong perception on the fat person because they think they are lazy or what. I think it's better if we narrow the definition. So rather than how they dress, let's talk about how.
Maybe we can do both, whether fat or figure and how they dress. If you go into a job interview and you see a very messy person, would you, as a boss, want them? So
but then for me is I don't think the features of a person will actually affect the this one affect someone's result of interview lah. But then yeah. But then for me is I went for an interview in the last 2 years. I'm just wearing a not really formal. It's a formal tee, the long sleeve tee, and then with a sled and shoes. But then when I reached there, everyone is wearing a coat. Then everyone is looking at me. So what the guy is doing?
Whether you pass or fail during the interview.
But then when I stepped into the room of interview, I realized that the interviewer actually they're not really care about your appearance.
I just want to know whether you pass or fail.
I feel because I don't really doing very well in my interview.
Not because of your appearance.
How do you
sure?
But I disagree with you
Because
because
the interviewer called me.
my teacher, secondary teacher, she has told me that last time she go to interview and it's for the marketing department, and then she passed the interview, and her senior told her that you passed the interview because they work for them, the marketing department depend on her appearance.
Yeah, I think
Marketing is
certain job they will look at your appearance first because you need to communicate with other person oftenly. So
what I mean is the way you dress is much more important than how you look.
Okay, I don't get it.
If you're wearing a formal to go for interview, the interviewer will judge you on how you dress, not how you look like you are fat or skinny, but how you dress formal.
Okay, I think that we already narrowed down the parts that we're going to do about the figures, as in the features, and the way we dress, like what Zijian said. So the next meeting, we will discuss about who gets what position. Okay? And we will not get the same position because we will want everyone to experience it once, right? Okay, so I think that's all. Anyone has anything to say?
No.
No? Okay. So thank you.